there, Dubs here, and I'm coming to you from a different part of the world. I know that because you're not standing right here next to me while I'm recording this video, but good morning. It's Thursday. It's a Thursday, that's all it is. I mean, I don't have anything special going on. I do have work tonight. I don't have any podcasts today, but I do have a shitload of podcast interviews coming up because I went a little overboard on the podmatch.com. Kind of using it for everything it's worth right now because I'm not really sure of the value behind it, but I do gotta say, actually at the same time, no, I've actually had I've had 3 interviews so far. I have 5 more scheduled, so the value is definitely there. All right, I'm definitely getting some interviews, as opposed to some of the places that my publisher suggested I go look for interviews that are not taking anybody. I've gotten a lot better at this whole finding podcast thing now, but using the match service, not using traditional, hey, I see you have a podcast. Would you like me as a guest? This is why I would like to be a guest. I haven't done any of that shit. A lot of these podcasts are going through matching services now, so I signed up and whatever. It's pretty fun. But there's been some interesting ones that I've paired with that I did not set into, because they just match you with whatever you give them a keywords, and then your SEO brings you to them. Well, I had some that were like, I talk to naughty people apparently. I don't know. But we moved past that. I redid my stuff. I actually have myself listed now as a writer, author, with literature, sci-fi, post-apocalyptic, and a couple other small things that made me a much more broad match. And I'm getting a lot more matches. I actually have to go inside a little bit and check, because I get 3 matches every 6 hours on podmatch.com. And they are not paying me to do this, by the way. I just want you guys to understand what the system is and how it works. And then I get to message them. They can message me back. It has been a lot easier than just sending out emails and then having to hope that you remember to go to your email, because I go to Podmatch and I have a little notification that says, hey, you have a message. And then I'm like, okay, cool. And then, I send a message back, and then it takes another week or so to get a reply, because podcasters aren't podcasting all the time. They are just like me. They have human jobs now. That sucks. I have my human job today. It's going to suck. And I'm only going for half a day, too. It's still going to suck. It's only going to suck half as bad, but it's going to suck nonetheless. But it's okay, because I'm going to be there and make it not suck in some way, shape, or form. We'll have some fun. One thing that will definitely suck is I'm not going to get to bring him to his park date today. That's going to be all on Mom. But I am going to be working on coloring pages, not for my book. I was actually commissioned by Waretown Police Department Officer Russ Mahler, friend of mine, also one of the backers to the Bolt Voltage Out of Sync project. I might add, he's a fucking great guy. I've known him for, about a decade now, and he started off as a special in Seaside Heights, and now he's kicking ass down at Waretown Police Department. And the reason he commissioned me to do coloring pages is they are doing a community outreach program at his police department called Crayons with a Cop. So they want me to do a cartoon cop, but they want me to include Bolt Voltage because he's very inviting to kids, and Russ loves Bolt. So I'm gonna be working on that. I also still have to friggin' do the blueprint of Bolt. I'm gonna pull out the big sketchbook and start that out today, I think, for Brian, the sculptor. It's like, I have 2 projects I want to get going. I want to get Brian moving on the friggin' sculpture, but I also want to get Crayons with a Cop done, because I think that's this month. So I think I'm gonna have to jump into Crayons with a Cop first, and then, have my fun project afterwards. Also, I'm gonna go take some antihistamines, because I had to really quickly rip you guys out of my freaking face, because I was about to cover the camera in fucking sputum. I sneezed like 7 times, and now I can just feel all of the junk that was in my trunk in my frunk. So anyhow, you guys have a great fucking day. I'm gonna go blow my nose and drink some coffee and get ready for the work.